Hi, grades 4. So today you are looking at your math lesson 2. And as you know, we are working with tables and graphs. In today's lesson, we will be looking at exercise 36. Now, just like we did in our lesson yesterday, we learned about graphs and we learned about how do we draw graphs, how do we take information that they've given us like this, and how do we show it in a graph format. So we are looking at, if you flip to exercise 36 on page 92, you will see that they have given us questions and they've asked us, they've given us names of 5 people. So they've given us Shua, they've given us Smad, they've given us Siti, they've given us Mingua, and they've given us David. And they've given us their savings, and they've asked us to draw their savings in a graph format, right? So we learned yesterday, how do we take information, as in they had given us cards and they'd asked us to show their weight, the kids' weight, in graph format. So today they've given us their savings. How much money did each person, each of these 5 people, they save? And we have to show it in a graph, who saved what, right? So we are going to begin with reading their savings first, right? So the first person has $160 saved. And they've already done it for us, and they drew the bar right all the way to 160. Then we have the second person at Smith at $190. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to give you a moment for you to finish. Where would you draw Smud's graph? So where should it show $190? So I'm going to go right here, and they begin it for us. So where do you think it should go? So take a minute to draw the bar for Smud and his savings, which is $190. So I would draw Smud's graph all the way to, I would see 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. But he saved 190, right? So we need to draw his graph about, so all the way from here, I'm going to stop at 180. I'm going to go 1 up, so right around here. And this is where I would draw Smud's graph, right? To show that he saved, 190. I drew it wrong. So I'm going to go up a bit right here. There we go. That is Smud's graph. I hope you can see it on the screen. Here we go. Then the next person we have is Siti. Siti has $100 saved. So let's go ahead. I'm going to see my numbers again, and I'm going to see where should 100 be. I see 100 right here, and you can see that these numbers, or this bar, is jumping by 20. So they have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. And when you're drawing your own graph, you can choose to jump your numbers by 1s, by 2s, by 5s, by 10s, however you like it. That's the best part about graphs. You can design them any way you like. So here we go. Siti, let's go to Siti's numbers. She has 100. So we're going to go all the way to 100. Here we go. So this is Siti's graph. Now let's go ahead and look at David's graph, David's numbers. David has $120 saved. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to mark my So this was 100. Right above CT is 120. So I am going to take David's graph, a square up. And then we have the last person, Mingua. Mingua has $150 saved. So I am going to see my graph. Now, I don't have 150 exactly marked on my graph, but I can judge. I can look at the graph and I can say, okay, if this is 140, this is 160, 150 would be right in between 140 and 160, right? So I am going to draw Mingua's right over here. Here we go. So that's how we would do this exercise. Now I would like you to try doing this exercise or this page on your own. And once you're done, you are going to bring this back to class and we will look at it together. Okay? And I will see you next time.